Hello everyone and welcome to the Gacha Game Dimension. But to be more specific, I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 because it is Sunday and that's what I do on Sundays. Except for last Sunday where I did not play Super Mario Galaxy 2, I played Luigi's Mansion 1. Mainly because, well, almost entirely because I started it on Halloween and I wanted to finish it and I didn't want to have to wait. I wanted to just play more of it. So I thought, I can put off Mario Galaxy for a week, it's fine. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I've last played this game instead of the usual one. So yeah, hopefully everything's working okay. I think the volume should be good. I think I have the volume set to the same level I had it set to last time, which is good, that I can just... I usually forget the volume I have it set to, but I somehow am able to remember with this one, because it's an easy number to remember. But yeah, we're playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. This is stream number, I don't even know, like 5? I don't recall. But yeah, we're pretty deep into the Super Mario Galaxy 2 machine, and we've still got a good ways to go. I've got 97 stars, but this game has 242. Technically, instead of the usual 120. Like, there's 120 regular stars, and then the remaining 121 after that is a particular kind of post-game thing, which might not even take as long as the base, like the main stars, actually. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, we are playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I am ready to get right into it. Let's I don't know, let's play some dice games, why not? So yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I last played this. Might be a little bit rusty, but it is Super Mario Galaxy 2 at the end of the day, so it's not that complicated. It's part of its charm, if you ask me. One thing that is different about this stream since the last time I played Super Mario Galaxy is that now we have a trailer for the Galaxy movie, which is real exciting. Obviously, wow, all of those were star bits? Are you but for real? What are the odds of that? I want the math on that. Are you actually kidding me? This game is rigged. I never have any luck with gambling games, especially in Mario. Anyway, welcome to the Void. So yeah, when we last left off, I think we're in, like, the final world of the game. The final world of, like, the base game. There's, like... It's a Mario game, spoiler alert, there's, like, a special extra world. For after beating the main story, and then a whole mess of crap opens up after that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's talk to Lover real quick. Well, buddy, looks like you know what needs to be done, so get out there and give it your best shot. I love it when games have text boxes that are one pure color. Or you know, they're not transparent in any way. They're just one solid color. The reason why I've grown to really appreciate game text boxes like these ones, where it's just pure white, and it's not like opaque or anything like that. Is that the word I want? I don't know. It's not transparent in any way. The reason why I appreciate text boxes like that is because it makes it really easy to edit them to say whatever you want. If you're making a video, that's something I've grown to really like. I like it when there's a text box, because, like, if I'm editing a video and there's, like, a text box on my footage I've chosen, it's like, ooh, I can, like, edit that to say something stupid. And it's way easier if the text box is just a solid color. Anyway, irrelevant information. Yeah, so let's just go right into it. I've got to better answer my mail. Gonna answer my Gmail or whatever. Does Mario use Gmail? He uses Mmail. Anyway, so yeah, here we are in the Void. We've already done a little bit here. Oh, I remember now. We did the takeover. What was it? Not takeover. Throwback Galaxy, didn't we? And that was fun. I actually neglected to do this one because of that, so let's do Flash Black Galaxy. Yeah, we did the... I want to do the Mario 64. I don't know why. I really like the Throwback Galaxy, even though I don't really have much of a nostalgic connection for 64 like a lot of people do. That's the only reason why that level is there. It's just a recreation of Womp's Fortress from 64. I've literally only played 64 like twice. Once on the DS, and I don't think I even finished it, and then... Oh wait, no, 3 times actually. I played the original N64 version twice through the All-Stars collection. Once for my own enjoyment, and then once again on stream. I wonder why I didn't stream it the first time. Because like when the 3D All-Stars collection came out, that was my first time playing both 64 and Sunshine. I was already very familiar with 64 because, you know, who isn't? I've seen so many videos on it. To a lesser extent with Sunshine. I don't know why I didn't stream it. I think I was just... It was still really early on. I had only barely started streaming at the time. Actually, I might not have even started at all, now that I think about it. It might have been right before I started streaming. Even so, I was not very confident in my streaming ability. I don't even think I'm a very good streamer now. It's just these days I don't really care as much. I mean, I do care about improving. But I don't like want to be like, why can't I just do better? I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't think I'm a very good streamer because I don't know if I have that kind of, you know, the personality for it, or you know, because a lot of like bigger streamers are a lot more outgoing and energetic than I am, and I don't want to force myself to be that way, but let me put it this way. I want to be a good streamer, but I want to do it my way, if that makes sense. I want to... Which might not really coincide, but it's not going to stop me from trying. Anyway, how did I get onto that topic? Oh yeah, Mario 64. It's, yeah, I was very picky about the games I streamed when I first started, because I wasn't very confident playing certain games over others. One example... I was very much against playing games that had text, or games that were text-based, like very wordy games. I didn't... This was before I started archiving my stream, so there's no record of it, but I did a live stream where I played the first couple hours of the original Final Fantasy VII. I didn't finish the playthrough because I wasn't really getting into it. I didn't actually read any of the dialogue, I just skimmed through it all, which in hindsight was a stupid idea, because, like, otherwise what's the point of playing the game if I'm not... Because I was reading the dialogue, I just wasn't saying it out loud, the way that I would typically do now. And it's just because I didn't want people to think I was, cringe for reading out dialogue. Oh, hi there, Insomniac. Pixel Shush, you do your very best every time and I enjoy your streams. Aw, thank you, that's real sweet of you. I really appreciate that. I shouldn't be so hard on myself, I suppose. I'm trying to be realistic. I feel like it might be bleeding into just being harsh on myself. Yeah, I was nervous about reading character dialogue on stream. These days, I actually love doing that, and it's not like I think I'm good at it, but I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy reading character dialogue on streams. It makes things feel a lot more engaging for me. I just died, whoops. And I enjoy doing it. But back then I was very nervous about it because I don't know. I think it stems from one time in school. We're having a school story where I was in English class. I think, let's see, I must have been about 14, 15, give or take. So I was in English class, and we were reading through the play, a play called An Inspector Calls. I think it's relatively well known. And I, you know, to make things more engaging, you know, from all of us just reading it individually, we decided to sort of like a few different people in the class volunteered to read out a character's lines, and then we all follow it along together that way. And even back then, I quite enjoyed reading out character dialogue, but I was really nervous at first because, I don't know, stage fright, I guess. It's not like we stood up in front of the class and read stuff. We were just still sitting at our desks. It's just we all read it together. And I was just nervous about it because, a lot of people, I got made fun of a little bit in school. Not, like, very harshly. But, I got poked fun at quite a bit for, just being myself. You know how it goes. So I didn't really want to be made fun of for reading character dialogue. But I decided to give it a try anyway. I don't know. I think one day I was like, I want to do this. I want to break out my comfort zone a little bit and do something that I want to do. And if I get made fun of for it, then maybe it'll be worth it. So I did it, and see, a lot of because like no one else in the class really cared about the play or about the schoolwork or anything like that. A lot of the time when people would read out character dialogue and stuff, it would be very monotone, just like, not very, putting much into it. I was different though. I wanted to put a little bit more into it. I wanted to like read it out, like not like I was reading out a story, but as if I was like trying to act like the character or like trying to put a bit more emotion into it. I'm not saying that I'm like a good voice actor by any stretch of the imagination. I imagine I'm incredibly like amateur. Not that I'm really trying to be all that good. I just wanted to put a bit more effort into it because I thought it'd make it more fun and engaging for me. Because, I found schoolwork particularly boring most of the time too. So, fun it up a bit, why not? And then there was this one instance where I was, trying to read, and I was, I was reading out a character, and I was, putting some pep in my step, trying to read it and talk like I think the character would have and emote a bit. And one student just made fun of me for it. They were just like laughing at me and poking fun, and it didn't deter me from doing it. If anything, it made me want to volunteer to read out more often. Just because I was like, well, I'm making an impression on someone. Also, I still wanted to do it. It was just one person poking fun, so... but it did kind of make me nervous, and I think that's why when I first started streaming, I was a little bit reluctant to read out dialogue. So I avoided doing it, and I don't remember what game made me change my tune on that, or what game made me want to read out character dialogue for. I think it was when I streamed the Kingdom Hearts games, maybe. When I did my big Kingdom Hearts marathon a few years back. That might have been it, because those games do have some like text-based dialogue, and I'm very familiar with the games. I like them a lot, so I think I was a bit more confident reading out character dialogue for those streams. And now it's something that I just like to do, and it's something that I quite delight in doing. I'm sorry if perhaps my reading out character dialogue is cringeworthy for some people. Like, I get it. I understand. I'm not mad at you, anyone who feels that way, but I like doing it, and I think that's more important than feeling a little bit embarrassed. If that makes sense. That was a really long-winded story, sorry if that took a while. It took a while for me to get to my point. The moral of the story is, do what you want to do, and don't let people, get you down for it, unless what it is that you want to do is like, illegal, like murder or something. You probably should be made fun of if you like murder, because that's no good. It's a very valid thing to be poked fun at for. You should be deterred from doing stuff like that. But stuff like stuff you enjoy doing, then It's all the same, like, don't let people make fun of you for enjoying the games that you like. I was poked fun at for liking a lot of, you know, kids games, quote unquote. Because I'm into my Zeldas and my Sonics and stuff, you know. When everyone else is, you know, into the FIFAs and their Call of Duties. And, like, I think... I don't look highly upon those games, but I'm not going to make fun of people for playing them. Unless they exclusively play them, and they look down on other people who don't play them. Then I'll probably poke fun at you for that. But that's different. Well, I won't go out of my way to poke fun at people, you know, unless they're antagonizing me first. You're much less cringe than your mind wants you to believe, and if you are, then so am I. You know, who isn't a little bit cringe every now and then? Oh, I keep forgetting that this is supposed to be a speedrun. You know what it is? The music is not painting that picture for me. There's like I'm supposed to be getting these silver stars as quick as I can, but the music is like, yay, it's fun, take your time. And I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be speeding up here. I'm supposed to be going fast. But yeah, those are kind words, Insomniac. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day, by the way. Hope you had a good week. I need to get the last star. Do I have to get the star and then get to the actual star before time runs out, or is it fine if I just get the star? Also, I hope the volume is okay, and you can hear me okay, and you can hear the game, and everything's working. I assume it is, so... Oh cool, yeah, the timer's gone, okay. Hey, Stash Man. Yeah, but, I was... Oh, whoops. Okay, let's not do that then. Actually, let's just... There we go. Oh, this doesn't actually take you anywhere, does it? Okay. Yeah, I sometimes think about stuff like, how I could improve as a streamer, because I genuinely think that I'm not that great a streamer. And that's not me, I'm not really trying to be hard on myself there, I do just genuinely believe it to be a fact. And you can, and you know, if you say anyone disagrees with me there, then that's real sweet of you to say, but I can't say that I agree a ton. Well, I disagree, but yeah. So I do wonder how I could improve without, you know, changing the way that I do things, you know? Because I try and see what other streamers do, right? Also, audio's good, thank you. Like, I try and see what other streamers do and how they do things and stuff like that, and it's... a lot of the things that a lot of other streamers do is just stuff that I don't want to do. And even if it is better, I don't really want to do that. As much as I'd like to improve and grow, I want to do it in a way that I'm comfortable with and, you know, my own way. I just want to chill and play games that I like and play new games. I think I should play more new games, I think. I think streams are a lot more engaging for people if I was like reacting to a game that I've never played before. I play a lot of... I think I do a relatively even split on games that I've played before and games that I'm playing for the first time. I feel like generally it's a pretty even split for me. But maybe I could stand to play more new games so that they're a bit more engaging streams for people. Like right now, I played Mario Galaxy 2 a couple times in the past. It's not a game that's like super fresh in my memory though. But you know, in this case, it's just kind of chill. I'm just chilling. So I was thinking of maybe some more new games I could play. But the thing is that I just wanna chill and play games and chat. And I wanna improve at that. I don't want to do too much other stuff. outside of that, even if it would be it would be better. I just want to do what makes me comfortable. You know, I'm kind of like I almost sort of consider my streams like let's plays but in live stream form, you know. That's kind of what my mind defaults to. I feel like live streams in general are kind of taken over let's plays for the most part. Not exclusively, but you know, a lot of the time. But yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that I could do. The thing is that when I stream, I want most of the focus to be on the game. Unless I'm doing what I'm doing now and I'm just like talking about random stuff. So I see a lot of streamers like have all sorts of like my streaming overlay is very simple, you know. But it's by design because I don't want too much clutter and I don't want too many distractions. I like the game to be the focus of the stream for the most part, and you know, my commentary on it, and you know, engagement from the chat. Which is why I don't have a ton of like other moving stuff on screen, you know. Also, that's why I don't have anything covering the game. My twin was kind of suggesting a redesign of my overlay. That's why I got a new background for my overlay like a few months ago. And they were like, "Why don't you make your PNG bigger and have it maybe overlap the game a little bit, you know, because it'll look more, you know, visually interesting, you know, a bit more pleasing in that way." And I was like, "No, that's a veto. I must have nothing covering the game. I don't want anything covering the game." And it's partially because of Neat Freak, or like stuff like that, where I don't like stuff overlapping because like I want things to be neatly Tetrised. Also, I just don't want anything covering the game because, again, I want the game to be the focus. I want people to see what I'm seeing without anything overlapping it. And other streamers don't do that, and they do have like a bunch of like more like interesting stuff all over. And I think that's good. Heck, it's not like I dislike watching streams like that. It's just for my oh, Yoshi. It's just for my streams. I'd rather not. Perhaps other people can get away with that because they have much bigger personalities and they can kind of, you know, and what they have to say and the way that they react and engage is you know, stimulating enough for people to watch to where the gameplay not being the focus isn't a big deal. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm going on a real like mental mental tangent right now. I'm thinking out loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, a little tour of what goes on in my head sometimes. I want to improve at streaming, but I don't want to change too much about myself to do that. Anyway, Mario Galaxy, huh? So I did see the Mario Galaxy trailer, for the movie that is, and I'm pretty looking forward to it. I wonder if I'll go to theaters to see it, because the problem is that when I went to see Mario the first Mario movie. Oh, Luigi, hello. You gotta play Luigi. I watched the first Mario movie in theaters when it came out. I remember it came out around the summer because it was hot. And I went to see it with my twin. I went to see it with Sleepy Grim. And I ended up coming out of it being very happy. I liked it a lot. It's not like a perfect movie. I think my biggest... I think the Mario movie's biggest flaw is that it's almost like it's too fast. Like, so much stuff happens. I'd very much like... There are certain scenes where I would appreciate it if there was a bit... They took a bit of time for the scene to breathe a bit. You know, because there's not that many... There's some scenes of characters just kind of talking. and they don't last as long as I would like. I want the characters to like talk to each other a bit more. But I understand why the movie isn't made to be that way, because it's like an Illumination movie targeted at, you know, younger kids. So, and kids will switch off if, you know, there's too much talking. So I get it, but it is like a mild flaw I had with the game, the movie. And I imagine Galaxy will be about the same way, which is fine. It's not really so much a flaw; it's just a personal thing. But the thing is, I ended up leaving the first movie rather happy. I enjoyed it quite a lot. It was a very fun movie. The thing is, Grimm was not as into it. They didn't dislike it, like hate it or even dislike it or anything like that. They just weren't that into it. They're not as into like Mario as I am. They are to an extent. They've watched me play a lot of it growing up, so. And you know, they like the characters, some of the characters, and you know, stuff like that. But they're not really as into it as I am. So they weren't entirely happy with certain aspects of the movie. I didn't think it was like anything too crazy. So I don't know if Grimm is gonna want to come with me to see Galaxy. And I don't want to go on my own. Like, I would like to see it in theaters like I did the first one, but I don't want to go by myself. And I don't know anybody else to go with. Maybe Grimm will just be willing to just, you know, just do me a solid and see the movie just so I don't have to see it by myself. I don't think they have a problem with it, really. They probably wouldn't mind just, you know, even if it's just, you know, because we get to hang out for a day. I don't think they'll be too... But I'm about to drown. I forgot that, you know, drowning was a thing. Is there any air bubbles in here? I'm drowning. I'm currently drowning. Oh, there's a bubble! Come on! Yes! I win! This is a rather infamous level. This is also another one of those levels where I thought it was in Galaxy 1, and then got disappointed when it didn't show up, and then I realized it's in Galaxy 2. But yeah, this level's interesting because it's quite an iconic one for a lot of people, because it's really gloomy and eerie, but it has a really cool ending, you could say. Also, we're Luigi. That's something about the Mario Galaxy movie I hope is better, is that it has more Luigi going on. Luigi is really undercut in the first one, and he's like my favorite character, so very much like more Luigi screen time. Why is this thing... Why is the shell moving really weird? It's like kind of like jolting forwards a little bit. Like, here we go. We go through the tunnel, and then... and then it's beautiful. And there's birds singing. Isn't this nice? Like, it was really gloomy and depressing before. It's like, I wonder if this level is like a metaphor for something. The light at the end of the tunnel is... The grass is greener on the other side. Also, what is that floor? Are we in a desert? Or is that like a space void? Anyway, hi Captain Toad. Oh, thank you! Oh, Luigi! I was, taking a quick nap and... Oh, who am I kidding? I grabbed a star, but I fell and got trapped inside that chest. It was so stuffy in there. Thank you for saving me. Why don't you take this star? Just please don't tell the other Toads about this. It's very small. That was weird. It was like... really small for a sec there. It's like the star loaded in a couple seconds too early. Yaha! It's me, Luigi, bro. I should take a swig of water. I haven't hydrated. I like that we just have a giant death void in the background. Also, we have 101 stars, as many stars as there are Dalmatians. And then Luigi's like, hey, chat me up if you want some help. Yeah, the way that Luigi is implemented in this game is a lot better than the first one. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, the game expects me to have 65 stars for this. That's adorable. Wow, it is literally like a black hole void in the background there. You know what the background, this skybox back here reminds me of? If anyone's seen the hidden gem of a Disney movie, Treasure Planet, the black hole scene, like that scene, that's what the background reminds me of. I just want to rewatch that movie. I was thinking earlier, like, I want to watch a movie. And I thought I knew what movie I wanted to watch, but I couldn't remember what it was, and I think that's what it was. I think I want to watch Treasure Planet. Here's hoping it's in Kingdom Hearts. I was hoping it would be in 3, but no. You gotta have all the popular movies for KH3. Whoa, you made it all the way here. That was a terrible line read, hold on. Whoa, you made it all the way here. You know the only way through is to defeat every enemy, right? What's this galaxy called? The Battle Belt Galaxy. Right, so we just kill everything. Oh, the coin. They're not even trying with these anymore. I distinctly remember, I think it's in the special world, like the special bonus world, that there's an entire galaxy that's essentially a boss rush. But not a boss rush of bosses in this game. It's a boss rush, boss rush of bosses from Galaxy 1, which is really weird, that they essentially just ported over a bunch of bosses from Galaxy 1 and was like, here, fight them. You could call that lazy, and I don't know, maybe it kind of is. I wouldn't say it's lazy, I just think it's like, you know, just a little bit of rehashing. Because why not? I actually kind of think it's cool, you know? Let's throw a mini fireball. Ow. This game is so pleasant. What a chill vibe game this is. A yippee! Oh, that toad's crying. It's a nice pink ship you have. I'm searching for the captain, but there are enemies everywhere. I found the captain in a treasure chest, so you might want to start looking there. I like these pumpkin Goombas, they're really cool. Oh, I'm now remembering that the prankster comet for this galaxy is to do it without taking any damage. So I should probably start practicing for that. Firstly, I wouldn't worry. Firstly, I wouldn't worry too much about what games you play on stream, as long as you enjoy them and can have fun while playing them. I think it's really brave to put yourself in the spotlight, let alone to the internet. Yeah, I mean, I guess what helps is that, you know, like, very low stakes, you know. I'm just out here being myself, and I'm not a particularly, like, it's very unlikely that I'm gonna say anything to offend many people, because I just don't. I'm not that deep. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. I'm a very simple person, so. I don't mean that in a belittling way. Like I'm not simple, not in like the I think I'm stupid way. I'm simple as in I'm not that complicated. I've done it a couple times, not nearly as consistent because I struggle with the same thoughts actually. Really? I mean, I guess they're common thoughts to have. I mean, something that we all do. is, you know, we think down on ourselves, and we compare ourselves to everyone else. And I unfortunately do it a lot. It's one of my, I'd say it's one of my biggest things about myself that I don't like, is that I get down on myself too much because I'm not like other people, and I feel like envious of other people, and a lot of the time I'm a little jealous. And that's like, I think this is like the worst thing about myself. It's the thing about myself I hate the most. Is that, you know, I get jealous kind of easy. Never to the extent that I ever do anything about it, or like I would ever like say or do anything because of it. But you know, I do get down on myself sometimes if I'm not as good at something as someone else is. I've gotten a lot better at that though, and you know, just being content with what I can do. Because other people think those things sometimes. Everyone gets like that sometimes. And it's very possible, it's not out of the realm of possibility, that there's something I can do rather well that like other people have thought similar things like towards me in the past. I don't know what on earth that could possibly be exactly, but it's not impossible that that's happened. And I wouldn't be mad at people for that. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm getting way too I'm getting way too into this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing my best, and I'll see what happens. Like right now, I'm working on a couple videos, and I'm really trying my best to put my all into them. I'm working on a couple scripted videos. One of them is a sort of review of Sonic Generations, and when it comes to the videos I make, like I try my best to you know, be serious and make them as good as I can, but you know, the thought creeps in where I'm like, you know what, should I even be bothering doing this when so many other people can just do this better than I can? I'm trying to ignore that little voice as best I can, where it's like, people can just do this better, so why should I even bother? But it's not true. This is gonna sound really weird, but no one can be me better than I can, for whether that's a good or bad thing. The fact is that even if other people can make similar videos to me and do them better than I can, it's still like my take on it, you know? And I should be proud of that, if that makes sense. So while like I'm working on a sort of review-esque video for Sonic Generations, and while so many of those exist on the internet already, this is Pixel Key flavored Sonic Generations video, and that is worth something. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. It is a bit of a daunting video though, because I've never made a video about an entire game before. In this sort of like review-esque fashion. I don't want to call it a review because that makes it sound like that makes it sound like I'm giving the game a fair critique, when all I'm really doing is, I mean, I am trying to give it a fair critique, but it's like, it's mainly what I think and feel about it, which I guess is a review, but it's, I don't know. It's not like a review site. I'm just saying what I think and then making some silly jokes sometimes. You know, that's my flavor. And I'm quite excited actually. I've had the script for my Sonic Generations video I've had written for months now. I had it written way earlier on in the year. It's just I hadn't started working on it until recently because I decided to work on a different video instead. One that I actually haven't finished yet either, but it's getting there. So that'll be before Sonic Generations. But like, I'm actually really happy with what I've written for the script. And you know, what I've been able to do so far. In its current state, the video is only like 30 minutes long. And it'll no, not 30, what am I saying? 30, Jesus, no. 3 minutes long. In its current state, it's only 3 minutes long. And it'll probably end up being around like 20, 25, something like that. But I haven't like started working on it fully yet. But I'm very happy with my script. I think I do it. I give myself a little pat on the back. I think I do a good job of explaining how I feel about the game, while being fair about some of the game's negative sides, but it's mostly skewed towards the positive stuff that I like, because it's more fun to talk about that. And I think the little bits of humor I throw in there every now and then is also quite good, and I think it might be good. I've been making scripted videos for like a year and a half now, maybe a bit longer than that. I think I've like found like a good flow and like found a good style, just kind of like refining it a bit. Because there was a point where I was like, I need to incorporate more humor. Like I need to make this funny, you know, because because it needs to grab people's attention, you know, and I need it to be more funny. But for my recent couple videos, I've taken to not incorporating any attempts at humor unless it's warranted. You know, in other words, I don't want to shove humor where it doesn't belong. You know, I don't want to go out of my way to make some kind of dumb remark or wisecrack. A, because it might not be funny. Humor's subjective. And B, because, well, the video will probably be worse off if I try and go out of my way to incorporate jokes. So if there's a little joke to be made, I'll make it. But I haven't been trying to go out of my way to shove in humor, like in my first couple videos. And like no one's really had a problem with that. From looking at the comments of my videos I've made so far, no one's really had a problem with any of like my with my sense of humor in any way. Like I remember at the end of my Destiny Islands video, which was the first video that I made that actually got seen by a significant amount of people. I remember in the end of that video, I was feeling a little bit self-conscious about how, you know, silly the video was, like in terms of its tone. And I remember saying at the end of that video, during like the end screen, being like, maybe I'll tone it down and be a bit more serious in the next one, and maybe tone down the silly stuff. And then I got a handful of comments saying to not do that, that they like the silly stuff, so... but I do still think I should tone it down a bit. But, you know, it's nice to know that people don't have a problem with me making my silly little jokes. So, yeah. I've just been trying to refine and improve. And I think I am improving. I think that's a good thing to keep in mind. I think I am a lot better at this than I was before. So, sorry, I've been talking this whole time about myself and content and all that. I apologize. Perhaps I should talk more about the game. Oh, I'm supposed to be going fast. Whoopsie doodle. I forgot I'm racing. See, this is what happens when I go on tangents. I don't pay attention to the game. Oh, look at that guy, he's booking it. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if I can still win. I feel like I've botched this a little bit. Well, I'm sliding into first. Oh, there we are, I'm in first. If I just keep going down and I don't get hit. Ah! Sorry, I didn't see the propeller. I can't believe it. I'm not good enough to be the leader. You be the new leader. A leader needs a trophy. Take this star. Cool, I rule over you now. Okay, we're doing it. We're making progress. I think we're nearly at the final level. Once we've done that level, we're far from done with the game, you know. And I think in order to like fully get the super duper ending after we found everything, we got to do the final level a second time. So, which is a shame. Anyway, there's another prankster comet. Battle Belt. Yeah, I think this is a Daredevil star, meaning we have to do it without taking damage, I'm pretty sure. I will say the prankster comets in this game are a lot more varied than the first one. In the first game, there was a set selection of different conditions that a prankster comet could be, like Daredevil, try not to get hit, purple coin, speed run, a race. But in this game, it can really just be anything. Like, sometimes it's a race or a Daredevil, but other times it's like, defeat all the enemies in the time limit. It's like some kind of random challenge. Anyway, I gotta kill all these things without taking any damage. I think this should be pretty easy as long as I'm careful, which isn't always something that I do. So, I just gotta be cautious, and I'll be fine. Oh, I got a checkpoint. Can I start from here if I die? I didn't think there were checkpoints in the prankster comets. Bum bum ba-da 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 ba-dum. Into the pumpkin. Oh yeah, we've got to get all the booze. I'm looking at booze in a whole new way since finishing Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion was a fun little playthrough, by the way. I rather enjoyed it. I definitely want to play Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know if I'll do that soon. The thing is that it's kind of expensive. Well, it's not. It's £50, which is a bit much for a remaster of a 3DS game, if you ask me. So I want to see if I can maybe find a deal on it or wait for a sale, but it's a Nintendo game, so it probably won't go on sale, and if it does, it'll be very minor. So maybe I can find a good deal on a physical copy. Thankfully, I don't think there are any more games coming out this year that I've got my eye on. Like, you know, big new games. Oh crap, I almost died. Like, I'm currently playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I did a first impression stream of it last week. And I've been continuing to play it. I haven't finished it yet. But I'm about, like, I think 30 hours in. And it's really good, by the way. I'm loving it a lot. It's tons of fun. My twin even got it, which is cool because they never get games. Or at least they don't usually. But they loved Tears of the Kingdom's whole aesthetic, so and their characters and stuff. Age of Imprisonment was really good, but I think Age of Imprisonment was the last major game of this year that I had my eye on, unless they announced something randomly at the Game Awards and shadow drop it. Speaking of the Game Awards, I wonder if Kingdom Hearts 4 will show up there. I look forward to the Game Awards every year. It's not like the best award show ever, because they kind of gloss over the award aspect of it. There's just a lot of advertisements and you know, stuff like that. And you know, they kind of do the awards and they're like, okay, awards, next one, keep it moving, keep it going. I understand they have a budget and they can't have the show be going on for too long and they got to get all those ads in. But it is the Game Awards, so I feel like there should be a focus on the awards. Most people really only watch the Game Awards these days because of the trailers that they show, because they do show some pretty good stuff a lot of the time. Well, sometimes. But I do look forward to it every year. You know, there's usually good meme material where like some random celebrity will come up on stage that has no business being in a video game award show, and then they mispronounce a character's name wrong or something. Oh, here we go. Alright, time for the grand finale, Captain. That's Bowser's face. I wonder if Lubba will be in the Mario Galaxy movie. She wasn't in the trailer, but you never know. Somewhere in there. Your princess is waiting. What a surprise, it's a comet. It looks like power stars weren't the only things getting eaten up around here. Little baby. It looks like Bowser wants to get even bigger. You need to stop that monster before he devours everything in his path. Get in there and show him what you got. Okie dokie. Yeah, so we're at the final level, but this is not the end of the playthrough by a mile. Because there's still a lot of game left after this, but we gotta do the final level now. Bowser's Galaxy Generator. Let me see what we're doing. Yeah, because we've silver crowned every world except for this one. So you know we're on track. Let's go give Bowser the old what for. Bowser's Fortified Fortress. And what kind of fortress isn't fortified? Wow, this galaxy is like in a giant castle. It's kind of weird, huh? Oh, the music here is great. Super final level vibes. I wonder why that could be. This is a fight to save your special one, Mario. Be careful out there, and don't give up, no matter what. Okie dokie, little star child. This way? What are you doing? Why is he spinning away? He's like, this way, chase me. Oh, bro thinks this is a playground. Lumas are just silly little guys, I guess. Silly little star babies. Speaking of which, I hope we get more of the storybook soon, because I'm kind of invested in that. Unless it's finished. I hope not, because I was hoping there'd be a little bit more. It's the only part of this remaster that's, like, new content. Oh yeah, aside from the amiibo, right, yeah, sorry. How could I forget? Whoops! Why did I do that? I saw the fireball coming at me. Why? Oh man, I lost my health upgrade. I saw the fireball coming at me and I was like, ooh, pretty. Instead of, you know, moving a little bit. Wow, the music here is excellent. Why do I do it? I wanted to see what was over here, actually. Oh, Nelly! Oh! Oh, hello, I'm here now. Hey! Okay, I can't make that jump. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. I'm sorry for the awful gameplay that I'm demonstrating here. You know what, let's... Oh, can I not jump on this? Oh no, I can. Let's do it this way. Also, I'm hoping that the Comet Coin isn't here. I assume this galaxy has one. Hello, dry bones. Whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna restart the level. I just had this horrible thought that I've missed the Comet Coin. And this level does have one. I feel like skipping over that segment was a bad idea because the Comet Coin might have been there. And if I don't get the Comet Coin, then I have to redo this whole level, which means redoing the final boss, because I don't think this is the kind of game where you can just grab a collectible you missed and then leave the level. I think if you go back into the level, you have to beat it or else nothing counts. And I don't want to do the final boss like a whole extra time because of that, so... Okay, from now on I'm gonna play like actually good. I'm gonna focus a bit more. Meow 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 meow. I wonder what the prankster comet is for this level. Maybe it's the Daredevil one. That'd be pretty evil. Okay, this time let's not fly straight into the fireball. I'm not gonna lie, I was not looking at the screen, so I don't even know what I did there. Okay. I don't know why I looked away. I was looking at something else, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Starting now, I'm going to play serious. Then you go over here. Where does this take me? Oh, this is how you get that one up. Okay, I don't think the Comet Coin is here. So I wasted a bucket load of my time. In other words, like, I don't know, like 5 minutes. Oh, okay, that's lava. Maybe the Comet Coin is here. Maybe they'll just, like, plop it in plain sight. They usually are. Ooh, that was close. That is not the Comet Coin. That is a question coin. But I'll take it anyway. Whoops! Oh, I missed like most of those. Damn it. go on and save your special one and return to us safely. Okay, little baby, we believe in you. Ah, everyone's cheering you on. Well, the skybox, you know, the castle wall, first of all, it kind of looks like it's not even like a physical place. It looks more like an image. But it's kind of high quality though. You can really see the detail there. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah, Yoshi. Oh, I can eat your boomerang. Sweet. Whoops! I don't know why I thought there'd be something. I jumped straight into almost straight into lava. I thought there'd be something out there. I don't know why. I thought maybe there was a platform. My brain was just autopiloting. Whoa! Whoa now! Whoa now! No, Yoshi, don't be scared. Oh my god, these guys are gigantic, by the way. There we go. Oh, we got a dash pepper. We could, I've seen in a video once of someone who used the infinite flutter jump glitch. Because you're not able to take Yoshi into the final boss with you. Because you have to climb a pole at the end and you can't do that while riding on Yosh. This is really bad. This is really bad. Okay, I'm alive. Ah! Well... Yep, I'm gonna die here. Oh, there's the coin. I have a bit of a situation. Well, yeah. I'm stuck. Even if I could somehow make it over there, you need Yoshi to go on the flowers. Yeah. Can I stand on this? That's a no. Yeah, okay. I botched that a little bit. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, we're back here. Ow. Man, I'm remembering I shouldn't take this game for granted. Because I'm just remembering like how much I wanted this game to be on Switch for so long. And how delighted I was when it was announced that this game would be coming to Switch. For 5 years I was wanting that. And it finally happened. You gotta appreciate your favorite games, you know. Not that this is like one of my favorites, but I do like it. It just felt wrong for Galaxy 1 to be on Switch, but not 2. Because I've always seen them as like a package deal. And now they quite literally are. Even if they are a bit overpriced. Blah, blah, blah. I gotta stop blaring to the music. Watch out for that guy. I think it's called a Charvog. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I really want to play Super Mario Maker. It's a game it's been on my wish list for years at this point. At this point, I feel like I should just wait for a third game, because that feels like it's possible. Or maybe a Switch 2 edition of Mario Maker 2. I don't know which one they're going to do. Nintendo's weird. You'd think that they would announce something like that at the Direct, but maybe it's something later down the line. Hello, Luma. We have faith that you'll beat that monster, Mario. You will, right? I think so. This is as far as we go. We're all counting on you, Mario. Yeah, so we can't bring Yoshi into the level with us. Aw, he says goodbye. How cute is that? Like, we can't bring Yoshi in there with us, so we have to leave him. But he waves goodbye. I don't know if Yoshi does that at any other point in this game. But it is so... a very nice touch. They make this level feel like a big climactic finale. I think Galaxy 1 maybe did it a bit better. But, you know, Galaxy 1's story is generally better in almost every way, so... But, you know, it's a Mario game, the story is not that important. I mean, having a deep story in a Mario game would be a nice change of pace. It's not required, though. We're here to kick your ass. Tail. Whatever. I just now noticed that Bowser has a butt chin. Wow. Yeah, the things you only notice when he becomes gigantic. Yeah, give it up already. Why won't you stop trying to mess up my awesome master plan? I'm building a new galactic empire right here, and you can't stop me. Why don't you just run off and go find some green pipe to hide in? Whoa. Way to read me like a book. Also, you put her in a bubble. Why did you do that? Can't you see that I'm busy here? I don't have time to chat, so let's cut this short. Shorty. Mario is pretty short in this game. He's a bit taller in 3D World. They will change Mario's height when it suits them. So we gotta avoid his big punches. And throw some meteors in his throw some meteors in his face. Whoopsie doodle. So we go over here and then bam. Oh, the gravity almost got me there. I was starting to like loop a little bit weird. Hey, was that was only 2 hits, wasn't it? Oh right, he gets angry and then it's like, whoa. Yeah, okay. He's got a big purpley punch. Watch out for the flames. The gravity is starting to disorient me a little bit. That reminds me of a really dumb story. Well, it's dumb in the sense that someone was being dumb in it. And no, it was not me being dumb. Although a lot of my stories tend to go that way. One time actually, I think something cool's about to happen. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'll put pin in that for a bit. It's not that interesting of a story, so it's not a big loss if I forget. Bye-bye, Bowser. And he's gone. He's in the realm of darkness. Also, I just got a star bit. Neat. Oh, hello, baby. Little baby star. We got the Grand Star! Hooray! Let's grab... Also, where's Peach? She's just like... We're just forgetting about Peach. Like, whatever, let's just grab the star and go. Whoops! I munched it. Gobbled that up for breakfast. Hey, guess what, Mario? Breathe a sigh of relief, because it'll be your last. Know why? Because this is finally the end. The end of you! That's what Bowser sounds like. Okay, now we gotta bop him with ease. Oh, that one was right in his little schnoz. This music goes incredibly hard. So where are we even? Ah! That was close. My powers gone. My empire shrinking. My huge cake never got a slice. Aww. What flavor is it? Oh, and there he goes. I think I saw a movie like that once. I'm thinking of a movie where someone just like dies in space. I don't know. There's probably a lot of movies like that. It's a peach! Ah. Also, Insomnia Erdine to posture check. Oh, there she is. She's like, check out my new star. Look at the ray tracing on that thing. Yeah! Bada bing! We'll never know the flavor of the cake, and that is the biggest tragedy in gaming. Yeah, I wonder what flavor cake... I mean, what cakes do Peach typically like to make? Maybe like strawberry.
Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome, babes. Oh! Oh, she has her little parasol, that's adorable. That's cute. Ah. Let's go and loop around here, we get some extra star bits. Alright. What a nice little middle of nowhere little planetoid. Okay, let's grab it. I'm gonna backflip into it. There we go. Now Peach is with us. You got a grand star! Oh, I should have brought in the orange star so that it could be 4 of us. And there we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a giant egg. Whoa, it's the observatory, what? Triangle, triangle, X triangle, X triangle. I forgot that Luma was a PlayStation fan. I always thought we would meet again. Hey, oh man, now we have extra context because of the storybook. Maybe they added that line. I don't know. I feel like that was there before. Mama! That's cute. That's damn cute. I am Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I've been waiting for all of you. When that evil monster took our star power, I was separated from my precious little one. But I knew we'd see each other again. Because there is a force that binds us, defying even time and space. Not even the laws of the universe can stop it. I knew its gentle pull would prevail. It is the desire to be reunited with someone who is important to you. That pull is what brought us together. It's very sweet.
Yes.
We have come through so much to meet again. I feel like she's talking to me, the player. Just saying. This is not some mere whim of the stars. I'm sure of that. Mario. Thank you for returning this child to me. I will never forget you. Even when I someday become a star myself, I will never forget you, Mario. Never ever. I won't forget. I'm gonna take your hat though. Bye. I'm sure Mario's got spares. I think it's a cute little souvenir, you know. May the stars shine down on you. He gets to keep his little hat. The baby Luma actually is in the Mario Galaxy movie trailer, but he's tiny and he's got like a little pacifier. It's cute. So the little one was reunited with his special someone. Yes. And you too, pal, am I right? Yes. Alright, you two. It's time to get you back to your home planet. Let me just do a victory jump, though. Okay, now we can go. It's important. You gotta do the freeze frame happy ending. Oh yeah, the credits in this game have a really weird glitch. Maybe they fixed it in this version, I doubt it. But the credits of this game are playable, so you can run around in the credits. And there's a really odd glitch that they might have patched, or they might have fixed in this version. But it was definitely on the Wii. I want to see if you can still do it. It's not a big enough glitch to freak me out. It does a little bit. Super Mario Galaxy 2! The sequel-dequel. General producer Shigeru Miyamoto. This is not the end of the game, by the way. And not the end of the stream, because there's still lots to do. There's like all sorts of post-game stuff. This game has quite an extensive post-game. We're on the moon. Okay, so the glitch with so as you know, because of that last cutscene, Mario is no longer wearing a hat, which is a nice bit of continuity because, you know, he just lost it. And so the thing is that you can go in first person during the credits, but the game did not really account for you going into first person without Mario having his hat. So the result of that ends up being that if you go into first person, which I'm trying to do, but it's not working, so maybe maybe they did patch it. No, they might have made it so you can't go in first person. Okay, they might have fixed the glitch. Damn it! I was hoping to show. So essentially what it was, though, is that the game did not account for you going into first-person camera view while Mario doesn't have his hat. And so what ends up happening is that when you're in first person, you can kind of see the inside of Mario's hair. Like the model part of his hair, like you can see it as you're in first person, and it's like colorless. They might have made it so that you just can't go into first person anymore. I think it was a bit of an oversight, like they forgot to remove you being able to go into first person. Also, what the hell is that JPEG of Starship Mario in the background? What the hell is that? I guess that wasn't as noticeable on the Wii, huh? Also, it's Mini Bowser. Also, in Sonic Redeemed to hydrate, good idea. Bowser's tiny. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. And here we go, it's a cake. We finally get that sweet cake. And there's the JPEG ship again. There's the shooting star. The end. Is it gonna do the question mark?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
A sure thing. It was a delight, you know. He really has to say thank you. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this credits for the remaster? Oh, that's funny. just stick it all at the end with a blank screen, whatever. I guess you don't want to mess up the timing of the regular credits, so you just stick all this at the end here with the black screen. It's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. I wouldn't want it to be like Sonic Colors Ultimate, where they make the credits go on for like 3 times longer. We got the special world, so let's have a look at that. World S, here we go. Boy, here we go. Hello, lover. What? You're back? I mean, hey, you're back. I see you're ready for more. It's written all over your face. Onward then. There are still more Power Stars out there, Captain. Oh, hello. There, I got my hat back. Mario, a letter of congratulations has arrived. I'll read it for you. Congratulations! You completed Super Mario Galaxy 2. We applaud your hard work. Thanks for playing. Super Mario Galaxy 2 staff. P.S. See you in Special World. This is so meta. Photo saved to album? I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's a really low-res picture of Mario and Peach. Alright, that's sweet, I guess. That was originally for the Wii, so... I sent a picture to your system album, so look out for it. So did we not unlock any more bits for the storybook? Oh yeah, because we beat the game. We've unlocked this Luigi door. This essentially allows us to switch between the two brothers at any time. So we can go ahead and play the rest of the game as Luigi if we want. But I'm actually going to not do that. While I would usually jump at the chance to play as Luigi, I'm actually going to hold off on playing as him until a certain point, because there's a point where I feel like he's more appropriate. So I'll stick with Mario for now, and we'll go over with Luigi later on. Also, there's Luigi. Dear bro, still looking for Power Stars? If you need any help from me, just look for the L on Starship Mario. I'll switch with you anytime, bro. I'm gonna check the engine room because I want to see if we've got like an extra page chapter in the storybook and the game just didn't want to tell me. Open the book. No, still just 3. It looks like there's space for like at least 2 or 3 more. We still don't have the new one. Maybe the final page is unlocked for 100%ing the game. In Galaxy 1, it didn't really require that. You usually get all the pages before you beat the final boss for the first time. Speaking of which, we've got a prankster comment on our hands in Bowser Land. I really hope that it's not to beat the final boss again, but this time without taking damage, because I don't want to do that. Bowser's Big Bad Speedrun. Okay, thankfully yeah, okay, let's just get to the end of the course. I'm good with that. Whee! Okay, I could go get that mushroom, but we gotta go fast, so... I probably got the time. Well... Okay. Not if I die. Whoops. Okay, well, so far. Oh man. Okay, I'm really playing really badly today. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. This time with a bit more good gameplay. I'm gonna really lock in for this one. Oh. But I'm still on the clock. Move it. I wish I would descend a bit faster. Also, oh my god! Once again, I stopped looking at the screen for a split second. It's because I got like a bot in my chat. Hold on, I got distracted by the bot. Okay, that was the bot's fault. Yeah, there was a bot in my chat, and I looked away. It's crazy because it's like, I think I feel like I'm floating pretty slowly, so I'll be safe to look away for a second. But and then I die, and then I don't even know how. Like, do the fireballs like home in on you, like, or is it just like a weird depth perception thing? There we go. Finally, I got through that section without taking damage. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Okay, move your stubby little legs. I can't long jump. I just realized I can't long jump while I'm holding the drill. I'm gonna do this the gamer way. Here we go. I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna... This is a bad idea, what am I doing? Losing precious time. Yeah, I was trying to do that tech I did before, but I did it from the wrong place. Oh well. I'm sure I've got time. Okay, we're doing it. We're being stylish. I'm gonna grab that time. Okay, I think we're doing really good. We're making up the time. We've got 1 whole minute. Yoshi! Let's do it. There's... Oh no, there's a 1-up. I thought there might be a stopwatch over there. I feel like if there was, it'd be a waste of time. Oh, nose! Time being wasted. Okay, move it. Okay. This is a slow-moving auto section, so... It's out of my hands. As long as I grab the stopwatches, though, I think I should be okay. So I need to switch over here. Whoa, dear. I can make that jump. Oh wait, I want to get this. That was risky. That was risky business. Oh my! Oh my! I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh dear. No! Oh my god! So close. I nearly survived. Am I starting from the very beginning? Oh no, okay. We got a checkpoint. I almost kind of managed to survive that. I think I'm playing a bit recklessly today. Which isn't out of the ordinary, but... this kind of reckless gameplay will not be tolerated when I play Silksong. Which I have not played yet. Honestly, I'm a little bit intimidated by Hollow Knight Silksong, just based on everything I've heard about it. I replayed the original Hollow Knight recently, for the second time. Just to get some practice, just to familiarize myself. And I did rather well at it, if I do say so myself. I lost Yoshi. And it's very, very bad. Crikey! Okay, I can do this. Oh my god, I fell at the same bit the last time. This is a really horrific display of my gaming prowess. I swear I'm usually better than this. Don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I really am rusty with the Mario Galaxy. I am without Yoshi. Five, 3, 2, 1, zip. Crap. Okay, this is the real. Oh no, I've only got one. 0 lives. Oh wow, I've never been in this situation in this game before. It's because I beat the game and got sent back to the title screen that my life count reset. So if it wasn't for that, then I'd be fine. Oh man, 0 actual stakes? I don't know what happens if I run out, if I get a game over. I don't think I've ever gotten a game over in this game before. So I don't even know what the game over screen looks like. And I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. 0 lives. Maybe I can grab a life while I'm moving. Okay. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Just don't do something stupid. The reason I keep just doing stupid stuff. Instead of, you know, just oh my lo- It's okay. It's not, that's not a fatal error. Yes. Okay. We're doing it. Now I'm gonna jump over here so as to not. Whoa. Okay. This is fine, this is fine. Okay. We're good. Just keep following the snake blocks. Yaha. And then there's nothing that can get me now, right? Yes! That was not... that shouldn't have been that hard. I think, that... I shouldn't have struggled with that. I'm gonna eat a mini sausage. No. I got a letter for you. Invitation. Hey, it's the chimp. There's a new game over in the slimy spring galaxy. Think you got what it takes? Swing on by. Wahoo is a wahoo. Hi there, Nero. I recognize your name. Anyway. Oh, Lubba wants to say something? You've been through a lot lately, huh? Maybe you should just take a break for a little while, Captain. I'm not a freaking loser. Okay, what did that guy say? He said, oh, right, it's this one. He wants to... Oh, I remember now. He wants to do his little... I think it's another one of those, like, you gotta pop all the balloons challenges. The Chimp's Coin Challenge, no. But anyway, I hope you're doing alright there, Nero. I forget the last stream that you were here for. I'm just trying to remember. But I hope you're doing alright. And yeah, the Wahoo is Wahooing. Hey Pat, I was just getting the box. I wasn't ignoring you. Say hey, you're doing okay out there, but it takes more than a few lucky jumps to impress the chimp. Think you can get 10,000 points or more in this game? If you can, maybe I got a star for you. Or maybe I don't. So, you game or what? Previous stream was KH2. Oh, okay. Alright, so that was just, you know, the stream I did the other day, right? Because I played KH2 the other day. You're going for 10,000 points. Good luck, you're gonna need it, pal. My memory is pretty terrible then, huh? Yeah, yesterday methinks. Well, the day before yesterday for me, it depends. I guess I don't know. Maybe it depends on your time zone. I don't know. I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday, I was playing a lot of Hyrule Warriors. And then I wanted to do some editing, but I got too distracted. Oh no, I didn't do editing. I recorded voiceover, which is just as important. So, no, I got stuff done. You know, it all feeds into each other eventually. Oh, I'm supposed to like get these guys, and I get points. Recently, for recording voiceover for my videos, I've recently tried doing more vocal warm-ups, or just sort of like things to help with my throat, because I have a very fragile throat, very fragile voice, and you know, after a little bit, I start to lose my voice a bit. So I've recently been trying to like do some more techniques. Something I've been doing is, you know, doing spit takes, just to, you know, just to stop with the, just so I don't get like those ASMR mouth clicks as often, or just so I don't. Also, I've tried drinking a warm beverage. Really, I just drink some warm water. But I could try drinking something more soothing. I think I'm blowing this. I don't think I'll get enough coins by the time this is over. Oh, crikey! Okay, there's plenty of coins here, so we're good. And then we head out into heaven. And we give you some extra coins. Now what? Do we just wait for time to run out? Why did I just randomly get 300 coins? Swim with all your mustached might. He uses his mustache to swim, like propellers. You are my greatest rival when it comes to gaming skill. I don't know about that. Take this star as a token of my respect, and maybe you can teach me some of your moves sometime. I've been playing pretty awfully this whole stream, so I don't know. Am I better than Monkey? I don't know. This is a hard act to follow. Monkey? No, we're good. I got the star. Can I please get an update on the Lubba storybook, please? Because I'm hungry for that lore. We've got more mail? Mr. Popular. A letter addressed to the baby Luma has arrived. To my lost Luma, be strong, and know that wherever you are right now, I will believe we'll be reunited soon. May the attached item, hope the attached item is helpful, may the stars shine down on me. She friggin' lost him again? She gave me 50 star bits. You know, for my troubles. So I think that's a silver crown on all the galaxies, aside from the special world. So let's check out the special world. Wow, it's so magical here. It looks like Kirby. Wow, can you believe it? This must be that strange, legendary world we've been hearing rumors about. There are even more power stars around here. So, let's go get him, Captain. Hold on, I want to see what the Starship Mario looks like with this background. Wow, look at that! Beautiful, and there's seagulls. Shouldn't they be wearing their spacesuits? I love how the background changes, it's very nice. Okay, we've got Mario Squared Galaxy. It's literally just a rehash of Toy Time Galaxy from the first game, but it's whatever, it's fine. Make Mario a star. I'm gonna make you a star. Mario has a severe case of blue. Oof, he's becoming Smurf, so we gotta fix it. Star will be here. Okay, let's do it. These should be some... I think this is where the game ramps up the difficulty a bit more. So, I mean, this one isn't all that hard so far. But this is where the grand finale or the Grandmaster Galaxy is, which gave me nightmares as a child. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration. But I raged a little bit. And I don't rage a lot. So I'm curious to see how I handle that galaxy now. If I'm playing like I am right now, then I've really got to shape up. This one's very simple, just light up all the blue stuff. There we go, easy as that. He is now Shrek. He was Smurf, but now he is Shrek. So that's either a downgrade or an improvement, depending on how you look at it. Speaking of which, I wonder when the new Shrek movie will come out, because I think it got delayed because people weren't a fan of the teaser trail. Oh, we're in the engine room. Oh, that probably means there's a storybook update. I'm going to take a swig of water so I'm ready to read it. Oh, there's a Rainbow Road coming up. Oh, here we go. Looks like another chapter was added to the book. Mighty curious if you ask me. Well, we'll give it a read. Might learn something. Hint, hint. Oh, the final chapter? This is the final chapter? Aw. Man, they bamboozled me because it looks like there's space for like another couple chapters. Okay. Final chapter. Light. Mari was fed up and exhausted. She'd been awoken too many times. I'm sure this place is just as beautiful as all the other boring worlds. She had been on such a long journey that she was starting to reach her limit. Her sense of time and space had broken down long ago. Her memories were scattered like a hazy dream. She felt dizzy, like the time she gorged on star bits and became overwhelmed by their sweetness. And then another time it felt like I was drowning in honey. The time before that, it felt like I was trapped in a cage. And before that, I forget. Well, whatever. Just then, Mari spotted a red planet and decided to visit its residence. Hello there, how are you? This planet looks pretty old. In fact, it may have lived a little too long. Looks like it could explode at any moment. The residents didn't seem to understand. Instead, they just ran away when she approached. But that's how it always went. So she just wished them well and continued on her way. May the stars shine down on you. Soon after, Mari looked out into space and saw a pink comet hurtling past. She approached it and said, Hello. Oh my god, it's a thwomp. Hello there. Looks like you're in a hurry. Life may seem long, but it actually moves pretty quickly. So moving as fast as you are is a great way to experience as much as you can. The comet replied, You're a tiny one, yet you talk of life as a grown-up. Who do you think you are, and where do you come from? Mari sighed, as if she had been asked those questions before. Who am I? Where I'm from? I don't remember stuff like that. Do you really think those things are important anyway? The comet was so shocked by Mari's response it nearly crashed into a star. It's pointless to remember stuff. We just repeat the same cycles over and over. So just forget about me and I'll forget about you. And then we'll both be on to the next thing. The comet said, You're quite the peculiar little one, out here on your own. You should go home to your mama. Your mama. Mari scoffed as the comet drifted away. Mama? What is that word? It sounds sort of familiar, but I'm not sure why. Well, whatever. It was time for a rest anyway. Wasn't Mari transformed into a planet or a star? Is this like what Mari's experiencing? The next world Mari awoke to was pitch black. There was no life, and the stars had yet to be born. The galaxy was just about to take shape. But even in a place with no light, with nothing at all, Mari wasn't bored. She would become a star again soon, so she just needed to wait. I remember hearing that a Luma can become a star in order to help someone special, but I've never served any purpose as a star. Who was it that told me that anyway? Well, whatever. Mari liked the endless darkness. She preferred it, in fact. She found light bothersome. What's that? She saw a glimmer in the darkness, and a familiar feeling washed over her. Could that be Lou? It must be. I remember this feeling. I'm gonna find her. I'll seek out my other half, no matter how long it takes. She's out there somewhere, and I'll never stop searching. With that goal in mind, Mari turned into a star again. The glimmer disappeared, and all that remained was the quiet of the darkness. The end. Damn, what an interesting ending. So they never reunited properly? Or did they? Was that like Mari's experience becoming a star? Interesting. Do you want to explain yourself, Lubba? That was an interesting chapter. I was hoping... Well, I don't know. That's like an up to your interpretation kind of thing, I think. That was an interesting ending to the story. It was kind of bittersweet. Oh well, in the previous chapter, Lover already made peace with the fact that they have new stuff going on. I wonder what Murray was talking about how it's better to not remember stuff, because you just repeat stuff anyway. Interesting. Anyway, Luigi's Purple Coin Chaos. Yeah, I'm just like thinking back on that. What an odd chapter. Murray's like opinion and perspective on things was very unusual. Okay, I gotta get these poiples. Oh, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Do I have to get all the coins or just 100 of them? I think I have to get all of them. I think this is one of those cases where there are only 100 of them. Although I do love the purple coin music. It's one of my favorite pieces of music in these games. The cosmic clones following me around does make this a little bit tougher. Oh dear. I was supposed to jump these. Ba, 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 ba. Hoping I can make this jump. I'm doing good. Oh no, I missed a coin. There we go. I think there's only so far they can follow. They're not like leaving like an endless trail. Okay, I'll go into this little corner. Am I expected to like figure out how to get all the way back? Oops, whoops, I missed one. Okay, now am I expected to like run all the way back? Oh no, they're gone. That was fun. I think I should be able to get back. Well, if I had stepped on all those green platforms, I'd probably be out of luck. I don't know, I might be able to long jump it. Man, this background is so beautiful. Okay, that's that galaxy. It seems like now that because I've got all the... I'm doing the last remaining galaxy, so we're probably going to get a galaxy, and then it's Prankster Comet back to back from now on. Oh man, we got the Rainbow Road! Did this game have a ball rolling segment before this point? I don't remember. This is the thing, Galaxy 1 and 2 are so similar that I'm forgetting which is in which. Time to get to skedaddle. Good night. Sure thing there, Nero. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. And I hope you have a good night, okay? I basically read you a bedtime story with that Luma story. I'll read that to my children. The Rainbow Road Roll. You too, yeah. Take care. Okay, Rainbow Road. How's this gonna go? I think the Prankster Comet for this one is purple coins. If I recall. I don't. Oh wait, I think this game did have a ball rolling level earlier. It was the one that had like the crayons or the colored pencils. It'd be nice if there was Rainbow Road music from Mario Kart here, but oh well. Wait, what's the jump button? Okay, it's B. I don't know why I'm blanking on that. I'm gonna take this little shortcut. I'm glad I took the shortcut, because that's where the coin was. There's a lot of coins on this track. This is all motion controlled, by the way, so it's not easy. And the music speeds up. Grab the coins. Whoa! Whoa! I tried jumping. I tried. Oh my god, I forgot that I'm still kinda low on lives. Some of the hardest levels in the game is not a good spot to be in when you're low on lives. Again, I've never seen the game over screen in this game before. I assume it's probably just a blank screen with game over on it. But I don't know for sure. I've never seen it. Experts, stay right. I mean, this path has a 1-up on it, so if I keep going on this path, then I'll technically have infinite tries. Ba 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 ba. It's really hard to steer when you're going down those slopes like that. Okay, we've got to stay to the right. Damn it! I'm like Mario's veering off to the left there for some. Like I'm tilting the controller right, but it's like it's a bit too slopey, and Mario keeps veering off to the left. How am I gonna do purple coins if I can't even do this? Do. Whoa! Oh, okay. The driving into the bombs doesn't actually do anything. I thought that they would like send me flying or something. Maybe I should maybe pull back. Whoa, that was a bad idea. Although maybe on that slope where I was dying before, I should pull back a bit. It might make controlling myself a bit easier. Yeah, as long as I keep going down that right path, because it has a 1-up on it, then I have infinite tries on this without worrying about gaming over. Which is a very good. Okay. We're getting up to the bit. Yeah, Mario seems to really want to veer to the left at those bits. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna ease up. Because it feels like it's easier for me to steer when I'm slowing down. Yeah. And I'm easing back on the controller. Right in there. I shouldn't say that. Okay, now we gotta do the prankster comet, like, right away. Okay, I'm gonna eat another sausage, one sec. Oh. We got the triple ones! Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is purple coins. Purple coins? Purple coin, yeah, purple coins in the Rainbow Road. I'm pretty sure this is one of those ones where there's more coins than you need. You just need to get 100 out of the coins that are there. But that can be tough when you're going fast and you can't go back. Although good to know that the ball has 1 purple coin in it. So if I get at least 99 on the path, then I'll be good. Collect 100, there's only 100... 110? I thought it'd be like 150 or something, and I can only miss 10 of these? I thought it would be 150, maybe 120. Oh, now I got a time limit too. Okay, yeah, they're ramping this up, okay. So I can't really afford to dawdle that much either. Can't really afford to miss any either as well, so... Yeah, this one might be harder than I thought. I think pulling back and going a bit slower is going to be the key here. I'm sure I got plenty of time. Oh no, I missed 2. Ah, that's 5. Ah, 6. I missed 6 so far. Careful. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna grab these last few. 99! And then there's a few more on this little track here. Okay, we're good. I thought I'd maybe have to do that a few times. Okay, now cough up the star. You really did it! Amazing. Ba 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 ba! Alrighty now, come back anytime. I won't. I'm never coming back here again. Unless there's green stars here later, which there might be, I don't know. Ba, 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 ba. 112. Okay, what's next? Oh, is this the Mario Sunshine one? Twisty Trials Galaxy. I think this is like they just took the bonus level from Mario Sunshine and was like, this can fit in this game. Spinning and spinning and spinning, yeah. Yeah, this is like the do 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 do. But now we have the spin attack. And we... Oh well, Mario didn't have Flood in that game either for this. Yeah, this is way easier in this game, especially because this game doesn't have, like, janky physics. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, so they essentially took one of the bonus levels from Sunshine and was like, let's just plop it in this game. Honestly, this level fits in more with this game than it did with Sunshine, really. It slots right in, you know? No one would be able to know the difference unless you played Sunshine. Which I have now. I didn't when I played this game for the first time, not by a long shot. Whoa! It's okay. We've got a Cloud Mushroom, a Cloud Flower as a safety line. So this is even more easier. Whoa! Ah! Oh man, I'm slip sliding all over. Okay, I just used up all of my clouds, so no more safety line. Oh, it's okay, we're at the end. What's the Prankster comet for this one then? There's freaking disco lights going on in the background. Okay, we got. So, yeah, I don't know what the prankster comet is. I'm gonna bet it's a time trial. That's my pro guess. Turning, double time. Yeah, it's a time trial. So we're just gonna do that, but fast. Oh, and they gave us like a bunch of one-ups. Oh no, it's not just a time trial. They're literally spinning faster. Oh, it might not even be a time trial. No, it's not a time trial. It's just moving. It's just spinning faster. Okay, well this complicates things a bit. That's why they have all the one-ups, because they're like, yeah, you're gonna die a bit here. We shall see. Ow. I thought that was farther away. Man, good thing they weren't spinning this fast in sunshine. That with the janky physics would be a bit of a nightmare. Well, it's not so much that the physics were janky, like some of the platforms. Oh, Yoshi, okay. It's Yoshi time. This gives me a bit of a safety line. I can also jump off him if I need to. Which isn't the most honourable of strategies, but it is something I can do if it comes down to it. Also, what in the horizontal momentum is that? Oh my god, why is Yoshi fluttering so far? It's good. I'm also just getting a bunch of one-ups as well, which is useful. Oh dear. I'm really scared. There's the star. It's not even on the little platform or anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a little bit tense. I'll give it that. I didn't die. I did that on my first try, I think. Yeah. 114. Okay, this is literally just a port of a Mario Galaxy 1 level. Or just one segment, Stone Cyclone Galaxy. Yeah, this is just that one bit from I think it's from Beach Ball Galaxy in the first game. Yeah, still silver stars on the Cyclone. Although in that game you didn't collect silver stars, so I guess that's something. Or actually, I think this might be in the Honey Hive Galaxy in the first game. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They essentially just took a planet from the first game and plopped it here. And they thought we wouldn't notice. It's moving real fast. If it's already moving in double time, then what's the prankster comet for this one? So I might have missed one. Well, this is definitely a lot harder than the Galaxy 1 version. I may have missed the silver stars. There's one here. And there's one. Yeah, I've missed one. Whoa! Careful. Yeah, I'm missing one. So I'll have to backtrack and find it. I took a bit of a whoa. That was close. I took a bit of a shortcut, so I think I just missed over it because of that. Whoa! That was close. No! Okay, you know what, I'm probably better off starting from the beginning anyway. Okay, instead of just jumping over to the coin, I'm going to, you know, go down the intended path so that I don't miss anything, because I just went for that coin before. I'll just do it the way intended. Can I make that in time? I don't know if I can... Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, let's try it a different way. Surprisingly challenging, this. Okay, how about I do some of that, some of this on your that. Oh, this is gonna move slow. And speed it up, please. Oh, there's the one I was missing. Okay. Oh! Damn! Okay. Alright, I underestimated the level of challenge on this. Yeah, speeding everything up and then adding like a bunch of extra hazards. Yeah, makes things a bit tougher. Also, I should probably time this a bit better. Because I think I need the slowdown. Or maybe I should just... Oh wait, I'll go on this little green thing here. And then I'll have time. Whoa! Oh, I didn't think it went down the steps. I was actually fine for a second there, but I accidentally got hit by the side of it. At least there's tons of star bits, so I can get extra lives. Okay, I'm going on here. Okay, I need the time slowdown because this is scaring me. Okay, I'm back on track. I think I have all the things. I've got 3, and then there's just 2 down this path. And I've got the coin too. The comet coin. Just gotta be careful, because if I get squishified, it's an insta-kill. Okay, let's be patient. Hide out here. There's a star! And there's the final one. Let's just not die. There we go. Man, okay, that wasn't even the prankster comet, was it? So what's the prankster comet? Is it like an actual timer this time? Where I just do the same thing again but under a time limit? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Silver stars on the cyclone. I wonder what that crown is. Is that the Grandmaster Galaxy? I thought it was later on. Okay, Stone Cyclone Galaxy. Wee. Okay, so what is this? Toy Box Speedrun. Right, yes, it is a speedrun. Okay. It doesn't seem any faster, but it... I don't think I have to get silver stars, actually. I think I just need to get to the end of the course. So if I can just book it... This little shortcut of mine will work. Okay, so far so good. Let's cut this corner here. Risping it a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, we're fine. Alright, that went super well. Wow, I did this easier than the regular mission. Okay, moving on. So that wasn't so bad. So we got this crown. What's this about? Oh, is this the boss? Yeah, the boss rush one that I mentioned before. Boss Blitz Galaxy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like do bosses from the first game. Throwback, throwdown, yeah. More like rehash throwdown. Am I right? And then you have to do this again without taking damage, I think. So yeah, they just plopped all the planets together. It's actually kind of cool that they just stuck all the planets from the first game in one bit of space. They made new music. Look at the sun. Okay, I'm gonna try real hard to not take damage just to practice for the Daredevil. I nearly just messed up there. I killed it. Hooray! Okay, now we gotta go to the Donut Planet. So I like the music here. I don't think this music is used anywhere else in the game. I feel like I'd remember. Oh, there's the coin. It was kind of climactic. Okay, we get an Octorok. On the giant donut planet. Okay, we this is like, you know, Ganondorf energy tennis. You'll find that I am very well practiced in this particular sport. Crap. I'm still trying to not take damage. I forgot that it's fine if I do, for now. There we go. I'm decently, well-versed in these boss fights, because I played Galaxy 1 not too long ago. Basically, when this HD version came out, I was playing a little bit of Galaxy 1 on the side. I didn't finish that playthrough, because other games be happening. Okay, this one. For this one, he's so fluffy. For this one, we just gotta wait until he sticks his head out and then ground pound. The odd thing about these fights, actually, that I'm just now realizing, is that if you didn't play Galaxy 1, this puts you at a bit of a disadvantage. Not just because if you played Galaxy 1, then you know how, then you've done these fights before. But to the, like, the whole ground pounding the moles, like, in the level leading up to this boss fight in Galaxy 1, you're well practiced with that. The game makes you do it a lot in that level prior to this boss happening. But you don't have that same, you know, gradual, you know, easing into the fight with the mechanics like you do in that game. I guess that's another part of this that makes this level hard. Also, I got hit, unfortunately. I'll have to be a bit more careful next time. Okay, I took a hit, so for this fight, I just got to be a bit more careful about the hitboxes. Oh, now we got Bouldergeist. Actually, I'll buy a 1-up. Why not? Okay, Bouldergeist, here we go. I can do this fight. The thing is, this is one of those fights where you kind of get impatient and then make a silly mistake because of it. Same thing with the boo swinging. I don't think this game, like Galaxy 2, has used swinging around these bomb boos at all. So if you didn't play Galaxy 1, then you're a little bit out of the loop with that particular mechanic. Also, I love how this thing looks like a Heartless. I think I said that in when I played Galaxy 1 at the beginning of this year, but this thing looks like it could be a Heartless. It looks like it could be in Kingdom Hearts and no one would notice. I don't know what world it would be appropriately put in. Could kind of be anywhere, really. Maybe Beast Castle. It's made out of stone and rock and stuff, so it might fit in a castle. You know, it's the yellow eyes and the dark and the darkness. Okay, we're doing good. It's got some hands. The fact that I'm going to have to do this fight again right after this, but without getting hit, is a bit annoying. That's the problem with these not being spaced out, because I got all the comet medals, so now it's just doing them all right after the original mission. Okay, I think just one more go. And I still haven't taken any damage in this fight, so that's good. Good practice. There we go. It's a cute little thing. And we've got a fire egg over there. I think that might be the last one. In which case, this should be very doable. Also, it's a cute little moon. There's nothing on it. Okay, let's see how I do with this one. I think all of those previous boss fights I can do pretty decently well without taking damage. I think this is the real challenge, though. I don't even remember this fight from Galaxy 1. It's just the same as the first one, but with fire. Which actually does make it a decent bit harder, because you can't touch him at all to get his weak point until the fire's out. And it only stays out for like a second! Oh yeah, this one's going to be tricky. I have to hit him 3 times, I think, so... This is tricky business. A little bit of luck doesn't hurt with this one. Okay, I didn't take any damage, so all I gotta do is just do that, but don't take a hit at the mole fight. So if I just do that, then I'm golden. But you know, knowing me, now that I have to do it without taking any damage, is going to be the time where I will take damage the most. Because now it's serious. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Starship Mario can now advance. Oh, hello. Looks like a green one followed you back. Don't see those fellas often. Oh, hello. Bet he's got some interesting tales to tell. Why don't you go say hello? It's a little green one. It's a vegetable Luma. Hello. Seeking the cosmic jewels. It's been our lifelong pursuit. There is a saying that they can be found when all of the stars have been collected. Ah, that's some foreshadowing. The cosmic jewels, you say? I didn't get a prankster comet yet. What's that about? I have to do this next galaxy. Please don't be like 50 billion star bits, please. 2,000, I can manage that. Hop aboard. Looks like you found a hungry Luma. Maybe got a stack of star bits, because these guys like to eat. Okay, open up. There you go. That's the stuff. Oh, so full, I think I'm about to transform! Swoosh. Oh, that ain't the grand finale galaxy. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh my capture real quick, because I'm paranoid. Okay, I don't remember this one. The Flip Out Galaxy? Oh wait, this one looks kind of familiar. The Wicked Wall Jumps, The Wicked Wild. Hello, little bunnies. Haven't seen much of the bunnies. Spin to make the ledges pop out and go back in. Boing. Wow, this is the most, like, original concept for a level in this entire world. It's not based on anything from Galaxy 1 or nothing. I mean, I'm sure Galaxy 1 has had some kind of similar thing to this, but this is with platforms and stuff. I'm not complaining that of all the Galaxy 1 rehashing. It's fine, I don't really mind. Okay, is the Comet coin around? I hope I haven't missed it. I don't see how I would have. Oh no, let's do that. And then do that. There we go. You think things through a little bit. Ooh. Well, there's the coin. How do I get that? I have to drop down from... Ooh! I wonder what the Pranks to Comet for this one's going to be. Don't get hit, perhaps. Okay, how do I get the coin? I think I can... Yeah, there we go. I can jump from here. That's pretty tricky business. That's like the hardest Comet coin to grab in this whole game. Ow. I'm thinking maybe the Prankster Comet for this one might be Cosmic Clones. Maybe. I get that vibe from it. Which won't be easy. Some pretty tricky platforming. That's why they reserve it for the special world. Okay, Flip Out Galaxy. We got a Comet Medal. We're gonna get the Comet for the last one. Yeah, okay, now's the boss rush. Wonder why I didn't show up sooner. Okay, so now we gotta do the boss rush. But no taking damage. I can do it. I can do it. But will I do it on the first try? That is the question. Okay, round one. Oh, and there's a time limit. Oh, wait a second. Is this even a Daredevil run at all? Is this a take no damage one? Was I completely wrong? It kind of felt like it would have been. If all it is a time limit, then this is cake. Is it just a time? I didn't pay attention to it. I'm not seeing my health anywhere. I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I can take damage if I want. It's just you got to do it fast. Which I don't know why I thought it would be a no damage challenge. It's kind of usually with bosses that's the case. There we go. I'd say that was pretty damn quick. I mean, there's only so fast you can do that particular boss, so... yeah, okay, even though I'm using up some time, I'm gonna take this mushroom. May help me out in the long run. Now that I know that I can take damage, I'm not worried about this at all. Like, the time limit is a bit daunting, but I feel like I was, what, given 5 minutes for this, so... I think I can do that. I know how all these bosses work. Big fuzzy... Kinda got werehog flu. Ooh, I nearly missed him. That would have been a waste of time. Then he goes back and gets all mad. There we go. And I didn't even take damage that time. I might no damage while doing it fast. If I'm good enough. Okay, this one might eat up some time. This fight can be a bit time consuming. I don't see how I can do any of these fights faster than how I'm doing them, so I assume I'm on good time right now. I got 2 and 1 that time. I mean, there are ways to do this fight faster if you're lucky with the timing that the boos show up. But I don't think this this challenge was made with, you know, world record pace in mind. I wonder how speedrunners do this then. How do you do these bosses any faster than how I'm doing them? You can like bypass his hands if you aim the bombs good enough, because I was able to hit his body there because he raised his hands up. Because usually he blocks his body with them. Oh, like that? Yeah, that saves me a bunch of time. Because usually you kind of have to break through his hands first to get to the body, but I was able to luck out there. Not only did I get to his body, but I got it with 2 bombs with 1. Okay, now I got 2 whole minutes to beat this one. And I'm allowed to take damage if I want. It'd be great if I didn't. But, you know, if I want to, you know, brute force it, I can do that. Man, I can't believe this wasn't a Daredevil one, like a no damage run. Because that would have made this way harder. This one can take up some time too, admittedly, just because, you know, it's difficult because his tail is on fire a lot of the time. You kind of have to catch it when it's out, and that can be difficult to do because it's kind of luck. Like, it only stays, it stays unlit for like a second or 2. So you kind of have to really go for it. It's dead. I think I had a whole minute to spare. Yeah, that was no problem. Good stuff. I did take 1 hit of damage in that last fight. But not too shabby, I'd say. So how do we get the prankster comet for the last one to appear? Okay, it's just going to show up now. Flip out Galaxy. Yeah, my prediction is that this one is going to be Cosmic Clones. It's either Cosmic Clones or Time Trial. But I think it's probably Cosmic Clones. I can just, it just strikes me as that kind of level, you know? I'm just gonna get chased through it. Yep, Cosmic Clone wall jumps. I was right in the money. So I gotta really book it and not stand still for too long. Okay, let's go. Oh, whoops. Okay, I feel like the Cosmic Clones aren't going to show up until this bit. Okay, here we go. Better run! I think I did this decently fast. I just got to outrun myself, is the thing. So as long as I can do that. It's just about a matter of keep moving, just don't stay still for more than a second. Because they're going to mimic everything I do, so... They're always going to be the same amount of, like, time behind me. I've just got to not stand still. Ooh, like that. That was close. And, you know, I'm allowed to take damage as well. The little noises there. Yahas! That was dumb. That was also dumb. No! Oh man, that's tricky. Because I gotta hide in those little spots to avoid the spikes, but I can't do that without standing still for too long. Oh, whoops. Nice of the game to have a checkpoint. Maybe I can outrun the spikes, like that. There we go. Just gotta be faster. Yeah, whether the game was kind enough to put a little checkpoint made it a lot more manageable. I wouldn't mind started from the beginning. Just for the purposes of, you know, having that one perfect run where you do everything right. Oh, where are we now? Oh, is this the other green Luma? It's 120 stars! We're about halfway. Collecting the remaining 121 will be a lot faster, I imagine. Whoa, another green one? Those are really rare. I'm just speechless. Wow, nice work. There's 2 of them. Looks like he has something he needs to talk to you about. Damn it, I'm not lucking out with these dice rolls today. Even if we have every power star, you still must defeat that monster, or we'll never see the cosmic jewels. I get it, I see. Well, I think then I'll save that for next time. I think this will be my stopping point for today. I haven't streamed for too terribly long. How long have I been going for? About 3 hours. It's a bit on the shorter side this stream, but I feel like this is a good stopping point. I don't want to do the final boss again, because it is just going to be the same thing that I just did earlier. I think it'd be better if I save that for next stream, and then we'll start with the final boss, and then that should unlock the post-game, the Cosmic Jewels, as they say. The Cosmic Jewels is essentially another 121 power stars, but they're a little bit different from the normal ones, and we'll probably be picking them up a bit faster. So it's not like we have like the game is like double in length. It's more like 1/2, I guess, of extra time. I don't know. It might be the kind of thing where we might be able to get them all in one stream. I don't really know. I feel like I doubt it a little bit, but. Maybe one or 2 streams, I don't know. 1.5. We'll see. I think I'm going to do those as Luigi because they're green. That's why I'm saving Luigi. But yeah, I think I'll do the final boss as Luigi as well, just for the variety. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today. It's a bit of a shorter stream today, but I think this is just a good natural stopping point. So yeah, thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on the VOD, whether that be here on Twitch or over on YouTube, Thank you very much for joining me. You are appreciated, of course. I'll be streaming next on, let's see, it's Sunday today. I might stream on Wednesday, but I don't know that for sure. But if not, I'll definitely be streaming on Friday. Friday will be not Mario Galaxy, it'll be something different. But Mario Galaxy should continue on Sunday. If I don't, I might play it on Wednesday if I can. That seagull's getting really close. So yeah, I think I'm all done here for today. So thanks again for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe and hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye bye.